Hello people, so here we are again. It's June and as you can see the weather is kind of it's about 9 o'clock p.m. and you see the weather is kind of chilly, but I don't mind as long as it's not super hot because I can't deal with the super hot weather, at least in the recent years. I can't deal with it. Here I am. Hello, what's up? Yeah, so I like to rest for a bit because his bones are quite old and not in very good shape. So I like to rest a little bit so it's not too much for him. And then now we're gonna go for a little walk around here and then we'll go back. And as you can see us both, I like to have shots of us together because, you know, memories. Hello people, so here I am again. Just I want to catch up quickly. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go to a bar now, but I just wanted to catch up quickly. I know you want to know about my secret crush because I haven't talked about it in my last video, but you can find more information in the previous two videos. The thing is, I wasn't sure whether to talk about it or not, but I think I'll just give it some closure. So, if you saw my video, you already know that, yeah, I met this girl on a night out and I had like a crush. I was like, wow, this girl is amazing. And she gave me her number and stuff. Check out my previous videos for more information again. But then, you know, the next day in the evening, I sent her a text message saying, because I don't have WhatsApp, I only use Telegram, she didn't have Telegram. And I said, hey, you know, I hope you got home safe and, you know, like, your hangover is okay, it's not too big. And then after 1, 2, 3 days, she didn't reach out. So the next, this was on I met her on a Saturday night and I texted her on a Sunday evening. So the next Saturday night, because she didn't reach me, I was like, well, obviously she's not interested, but you never know, you know, it's like maybe she, I don't know, you know, just, you know how it feels like. You are like 99% that she just didn't reply, but you like her, so it's like, what if? Well, so I said, okay, I'm gonna just send her a message. I say, hey, you haven't responded, so I don't know. I think maybe just don't care, but just in case you didn't get it or something, if you are up for a coffee one of these days, I really had a good time the other day. So if you're up for a coffee one of these days, just let me know. And one day after she replied, although that, you know, I didn't do it intentionally, intentionally, but yes, you're right, I didn't reach you. The thing is, that night I was so drunk, it was crazy, so I just want to leave it like that, you know. But, you know, I hope you are well, blah, 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 you know. You have a nice year, and blah, 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 because it was in January. So I just replied, yeah, no worries, at least we have, you know, given it closure, you know, respectfully. I wish you the best, and that's it, you know. So it's June now, and I haven't contacted her again, and she hasn't contacted me. But I said on the previous video that I'm quite proud of myself, because, you know, in the old days, years ago, I would have been like, you know, like, wow, are you sure? Maybe we can, you know, like trying too much, and now it's like I take things just at face value, the way they are, you know. Like I was like straight away, you know. I didn't want to leave it like that with no no text from me, because it's like, well, I wanna see if she, you know. I text her first, so I didn't want to leave it just like that. But then I text second time, and for me it was, if she doesn't reply, I'm done. But she replied, and she said she wasn't interested. So I replied again, just, you know, to reply to her, to give, you know, to close the conversation, like, okay, that's fine, take care, all the best, you know. And I haven't, you know, in the old days, maybe after a month or something, I would have tried again, like, hey, you know. But now it's like, that's it, you know. I close it and it's closed. Yeah, that's it. So I'm quite proud of myself. Then again, you kind of learn by mistakes, by living, doing mistakes, and, you know, learning. So yeah. So it wasn't really important, but I talk about it in a previous video, so I wanted to close it for you as well. But yeah, then I was thinking I shouldn't talk about these things. These things are maybe too intimate to talk about in a YouTube video. I don't know. That's how I feel right now. So I don't think I will talk about these love issues again in the future, but we'll see. Depends on how I feel, because this YouTube journey I'm on the 10th or 11th video right now, and it really is a journey, because you kind of change your mind. And I will talk more about this later on or on a different video, but it's like you kind of change your mind about your target, about what you're aiming for, about your goals when making the YouTube channel. So it's kind of interesting. So yeah, right now I think I don't want to talk too much about my private life. I never intended to, but, you know, that night I was drunk, and I was kind of pushing myself to be less shy and post about anything. And that's why I'm not gonna delete it. At least I think I won't delete it, but I'm gonna leave those videos on the channel. But I'm not planning to talk about my private life anymore. When I say my private life, I mean mainly love issues and stuff, you know. I can talk about other stuff, but not love issues. But we'll see, maybe I will change my mind, I don't know. But right now, I think I need to make an update video telling how I feel about the channel and everything. But it's okay for now. At least now, if anyone of you was like thinking, what happened with this girl? Now you know, okay?